In this video, I'm going to show you how to create thumbnails like Mr. Beast using AI in under 10 minutes every single time. And the first tool that I'm going to show you is something I already presented in another video called Haig's Field AI, where we went over how Kling 2.6 can create AI videos. Video attached somewhere over here. But in this case, we're going to be using Nano Banana Pro and ChatGPT, a custom agent I call Viral Thumbnail Pro. And this agent is trained on how to create thumbnails for like Mr. Beast, Mr. Who's the Boss, Dude Perfect, etc. And it's trained by the same people who create their thumbnails. So where do we begin in all this? Well, we're going to begin with a live demonstration to show you how it works. So using Viral Thumbnail Pro, we're just going to click, I want to create a thumbnail, okay? And we're going to let it run. So the first thing it's going to ask is for at least one asset to integrate into the thumbnail. And if we use this as an example, we can see there is an asset of me. So pick one to start, your face, a key object. You can include multiple assets. Okay, while you grab that, here are 3 proven thumbnail concepts: a question, shock reveal, cliffhanger outcome. And in this one, we're actually going to create the thumbnail for this video in this video. So what I think would be really awesome is if we went with concept A, which is how to create thumbnails like Mr. Beast using AI. It's obviously going to be a shorter title. So visual, okay, great. So I'm actually going to create an asset here with you. So I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to take a picture of myself. I'm going to do something a little silly like, Okay, and I'm actually going to plug these. Let me take one more because that looked kind of bad. Okay, and I'm going to send these all through AirDrop to the computer. So I just got all these images, and I'm just going to drag them here and ask, which one do you like best when it's done? So it told me it liked image 8347, which is this one. Okay, I can run with it. It's probably going to make it look beautiful anyways. So let me just take that image now, 8437, and I'm just going to copy it, and I'm going to do this, all right? So obviously that's the one I wanted to run with, why it wins, so it breaks it down, and then I gave it a thumbnail title. I said, I'm going to create something like how to create thumbnails like Mr. Beast, and it told me to fix it under 50 characters, so it gave me some ideas, and then I said I'm going to run with steal Mr. Beast's thumbnail formula. And I asked it, what other assets should I include in the thumbnail? So it said assets to pick 2 to 3 total, a proof asset, a formula asset, or a Mr. Beast cue, what not to add. And I went ahead and I was thinking, what could I add to this to make it really legitimate? And I was like, could I use his face? So I consulted a little bit, or maybe a top secret picture. So I'm not going to gatekeep what I did because that wouldn't be right, obviously. I went ahead and I went on Canva and I literally just created the image that I wanted to use. And this is that exact one. So I literally just went to Elements, grabbed the manila folder, added top secret, and I downloaded it. The original version that I had was pretty flat. I said, and it gave me an idea of what I could do. Just remove the viral thumbnail text and just keep top secret stamp. So I did exactly that. And it said this version's way better. So going through it, I attached image 8347, the one that it picked, and I copied this image. I placed it here. I took this image, I copied it, I pasted it here. I let them load. Okay, and all I did was take the prompt that followed after this, and I pasted it here. I didn't need to add any prompt from ChatGPT with these 2 images again, because iterating after you've created the initial is a lot easier than just attaching the images. You'll create the thumbnail and then we'll iterate it a couple versions until we get it exactly the way that we want it to. So all I would do is make sure the settings are tight for the original creation. I do 2K, then I would just click unlimited and it would start processing it for me. And this is the original one that it gave me. And I thought it looks pretty dang good. But apparently, as per the way I've instructed this agent, it rated it a 7.6. So the great thing about Viral Thumbnail Pro is that it's only going to give you a deliverable to post once it's at least an 8 or above, which is great. So this is the iteration process of creating your thumbnail. And then it gave me feedback as to what I should prompt next to make the image better. So basically it gave me the revision, and all I did on the first one was click edit, it took the image, and then I pasted this prompt. Okay, so after that I waited a little bit. So let's take a look at the first one, and I'm going to show you actually the first one here, and I'm going to show you the second one that it created after the edit. So I believe there was a little bit more contrast on the face. It made this bigger here. Okay, and then after I did this one, it rated it a 8.2, which was post ready, and it gave some other feedback. So I said, well, what could we do to make it a 10 out of 10, right? Because obviously if it could be better, let's make it better. And I typically do an original, something to make it better, and then I run with the third if I think it's good enough, because chat is just going to keep iterating. I don't know if I should switch to Gemini. Am I basic for using chat? Comment below. But in any case, right, so I said, what could we do to make it a 10 out of 10, bro? Like, come on. So it gave me another prompt. So I did the same thing. I came here, I clicked edit, and then I put the same prompt. I waited a little bit of time, and then it gave me this one. So let's go ahead and look at the original one that I put in. And you could tell this is obviously bigger. It added some highlight here. So the contrast on my face is significantly better here. I really love this white outline. And then I'm going to show you what happened in the rest of the conversation for the final. So after I posted this one, it rated it a 9.1 out of 10. And I didn't go ahead and run with any final revisions. But basically, this is thumbnail ready. So guys, if you got value out of this, please consider subscribing. That's going to be the best way to support me and the best way to stay up to date with all the AI tools that I use and how I use AI to improve my business personally. Please like the video as well. Comment below any feedback or questions that you might have. And if you need any further instructions or help, I've attached a free school link in my description below. It's free till the end of this year, and I'm building a course on how to build content just like me and big creators. So you can join me on my journey. You can ask a lot of really good questions in there. And I also do weekly live calls every Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, where you can come on live and ask your questions to me personally with my team. So guys, I will see you guys on the next one, and thank you for watching until the end. Take care.